Volkanovski!
The boy is back.
He's back.
Wait. You didn't bet the house like I told you last week?
No.
Come on, man. I told you. I told everybody, bet the house.
Who's all jumping him then? Who's all
I say we all
jumping
jump him.
I'm down,
I'll jump. I say we all jump him.
and I bite.
Hey, you made me pay $80 down the drain to watch Islam versus Renato Not So Money Moicano. All right.
Can we cut the shit?
What? Like, nobody gonna see
Ilya
that shit.
Islam is the only fight to make.
Amen.
Get it on the books.
Book it.
No. No.
Come on, you sausage.
Turn back on, Scott. Oh, Paddy the Baddy. Oh, Paddy the Baddy. Come on, guys. We all need you to join in.
Oh, Paddy the Baddy. Oh, Paddy the Baddy. Yair versus Paddy. Right now, John. Who you got?
Right now.
Paddy.
Whoa.
He's lying.
Paddy
Look at
versus
his face.
Paddy versus Gaethje.
Paddy.
No.
Paddy versus Poirier.
Paddy.
Paddy versus Colby. Right now. Who's winning that fight, Derek? Don't look like a fool now.
Kobe.
Whoa.
Fuck out of here.
Kobe.
Fuck out of here.
Kobe.
Mean Gene. Oh, you slapped the Jesus out of me, boy.
Fight nerds are for real, man. Them boys are nasty.
Huh?
Fucking nasty nerds.
Hmm.
They're nasty.
We'll be right back.
That's foolishness.
What's good, fight fans? Welcome to another episode of Fistfights and Foolishness. I'm Derek. We got John.
Hello.
We got Tyler. And we got Scott. Back for another episode. And UFC 314 just passed. And we was all excited about it. We talked about it on the last episode. We all agreed it was a stacked card. And it lived up to expectation, in my opinion. I loved it. I loved every minute of it.
Great card.
From the prelims to the main event, great card, man.
From the prelims all the way up to Volkanovski.
The boy is back.
He's back.
The boy is back. That man is back. He looked sharp. He looked like that first Islam fight, Volkanovski. You know what I mean? He looked back, sharp, on point. Didn't look like his chin was bothering. He was solid. He was solid, man. I was worried because Diego's he's dangerous on the feet, man. So I was nervous. Honestly, I thought I would only be nervous like for the first or second round, a little bit in the third. Heck no, man. Honestly, that fight had me nervous the whole 5 rounds. Diego was there and he came fight ready, man.
Yeah.
Scary being a Volk fan watching that fight. I was on the edge of my seat all 5 rounds. Like I said, he was in control, but you never thought he was out of the woods on that fight. Yeah. I was super nervous, the whole fight. Yeah. Lopez, he did drop him. I think it was in the second round, but he was a little bit off balance. Wasn't too scared about that one. It came at the end of the round. Other than that, Volk just pieced him up, got in and out. He got caught with that uppercut, I believe, to the eye, which really hurt him later in the fight.
Yeah.
But he was able to recover,
Yeah, he did.
Got out of that jam, held on. It was a great fight, great day for me, Volk fan. I think we're all big Volk fans.
Absolutely.
We were all hyped for that.
Dude, it's kind of almost a nostalgic feel seeing Volk with the belt, man. It was awesome.
Yeah.
It gives me the goosebumps, man.
Heck yeah,
Sweet.
man. You know what? It's funny because, like you said, he got dropped. One thing about Volk, he does get tagged in fights.
Oh, yeah.
So I kind of
sure.
expected that. I kind of expected a couple scary moments when he got dropped, and then when he caught one to the eye, I was like, oh shoot. But I was expecting that because he does that every fight. He'll get cracked.
Yep.
You know what I mean? But he fought through it, man. He fought through it.
This does answer quite a few questions that we had. I mean, hey, I didn't even, bet on Volk because, the 2 knockouts and all this, but this answered a lot of questions.
Wait. You didn't bet the house like I told you last week?
No.
Come on, man. I told you. I told everybody, bet the house.
Yeah, Gibbs got his props.
Yeah.
He was all in on Volk.
Wait, how much?
He was confident.
I owe $5.
$5?
But again, those two
got you
shots
on
that he
Friday.
took when he got and then the shot to the eye, that's the reason why I gave Lopez a chance.
Yeah.
Because Volk always, that happens every fight. He'll get clipped or he'll get caught. Even when he fought Yair, there was some scary moments in the stand up. You know what I mean? During that, there's always, but he's tough, man. He's relentless. He just goes. Just keeps going like nothing happened. So he did his thing, man.
Yeah, we didn't know if his chin was still there. This proves his chin is alive and well. He hung in there.
Yeah.
He had us scared a few times, but you know, I mean, shoot, now this has us questioning, hey, is he back for real? Did he ever leave? I mean, hold on. Did he just take a quick short notice fight against Islam and then he got caught against Islam, got caught against Taporia.
Yeah.
Right. Well, because he came back quick for that Taporia fight too. That was a quick turnaround.
You could argue he never left. He just had, maybe a couple of off nights, maybe a couple of off skis,
Yeah.
And I know I was saying Volk is back, but there was a little bit of a difference from like the original like prime Volk to like you could definitely see his age. You know what I mean? Like you could definitely see his age, and he probably realistically he probably has 2-3 more fights left. I would think. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
According to him, he has 2 or 3 fights left just in this year alone. So I don't know. We'll see.
I mean, I love the confidence, but
There's some killers in that division.
It
like
is, bro.
Gene Silva.
Yes.
This dude's a fucking savage, man.
Featherweight's on fire.
Honestly, if you throw Volk in there with Silva, that's a tough one for me. Like, and I'm a big Volk fan, but that boy he's a savage. I don't think he'll have too much trouble with Yair. He already proved he could take Yair before. I'm not too worried about that. But Silva, to me, he might be the biggest threat in that division to Volk. What do you guys think?
You think so, huh, Silva?
My opinion.
Okay. What about Mavzar? Mavzar's undefeated.
Hey, Mavzar,
he's taking out some talent.
He's tough, but I just think
names.
Silva he has the chance to be something special, I think.
I mean, I feel like you gotta slow your roll on Silva.
I mean, he's a clown. Let's not get
How old is he?
Silva. I think he's like 28.
Oh.
I mean, he's good, bro. But I mean, against who?
I know he hasn't proven himself. I'm going off the eyeball test. I saw him strictly going off the eyeball test.
Feel it.
Masvidal, we know what he is. He's solid. He's technically solid. He wins decision after decision after decision. He's tough. But I just think Silva's a killer. He's like a little Vandalay Silva in there. He'll fucking take your head off.
Yep, I said
He'll
the
choke
same
your
thing.
ass out, man. Ninja choke.
Right? I posted that on Twitter. I'm like, is it just me or does this dude remind you of Vandalay
He
Silva?
does remind me of a little fucking
Axe
psycho.
murderer.
Like he just escaped from the mental ward and he's
Right.
out for fucking taking heads off. But yeah, I mean, Masvidal will be a challenge. I'm sure we'll be seeing that soon. That would be my pick, I think. I don't think I'd give the title shot to Yair.
No.
Even though he was technically,
Fuck no.
I think he said it was a guarantee he's gonna get that. I don't agree with that. You need to do at least one more win,
Bro.
And we've already seen it.
Yeah.
We don't want to see it again. Let's see something fresh.
Yep.
Throw Masvidal, maybe obviously not Gene Silva yet, but down the line, if maybe the next fight.
Who would you like to see?
Well, it's tough because, on one hand, you want to see the best fighters, the number one contender, the best fighters fight each other for the belt.
Oh, yeah.
On the other hand, though, it's like, as a fan, it's also a form of entertainment. I want to see an entertaining fight, So to me, you got to sell the fight to me, you know what I mean? And I think Yair can do that. He's exciting with those kicks. He's fun to watch. I would rather see that than Mavzar.
Derek,
You know
I
what
see
I
you
mean?
shaking your head over there. Do you not agree with that?
I don't because we already seen.
Oh, yeah.
We already seen that fight,
Exactly.
and honestly, I wasn't impressed at all. Like, don't get me wrong, Yair he's a fun fighter. He's a fun fighter to watch. I mean, dude, he's super crafty with his stand up. But Volk that looked too easy. You could tell when Volk was ready to finish that fight, he finished that fight.
Yeah.
He decided like, all right, it's time to get you out of here, and he got him out of there. Yeah. It was almost too easy. I'm not ready to see that fight again.
I agree.
Especially when you got somebody like Mavzar who's on a 5-fight winning streak, and he's taking out some names, bro.
Right.
You know what I mean? You have to give it to him. I mean, we have to see that fight over any
I
other
agree with
fighters.
that one.
You know what I mean? So. Yeah, Yair, and that's, I mean, honestly, it been kind of pissing me off hearing how he just knows this. You know what I mean? It's
Nah,
like, come on, man.
I hope that's not accurate. That he was told for sure he's getting a title fight.
It's not.
I hope that's not true.
You can't pass up Mavzar, bro.
I say probably Mavzar.
Mavzar, yeah, that's consensus. I think.
Yeah,
He earned it, bro.
for sure.
Earned that. You can't. You know what I mean? Yeah, you can't jump the line. We already seen you get your ass whooped.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like fights like. Yeah,
and
down,
Volk's
bro.
got maybe, like you said, 2-3 fights. I don't want to see a repeat. Give me something fresh, man. Let him take out 3 new guys before he retires, because it's coming soon.
Who do you think Yair should fight then next, John?
Well,
Who would you like to see him fight? Who can really test? I mean,
well, a lot of people are saying Diego Lopez.
Hey, I'm not mad at that.
well, here's the thing though. Okay, so if Diego Lopez beats Yair, then does he get another title shot?
No.
Like, how does it? You know what I mean?
Not yet.
I mean, probably. Yeah.
See, that's
probably.
why that fight doesn't make sense.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm through with Ortega. I don't want to see him in any big fights.
That's a good point. I agree.
Honestly, I don't even care to see Mavzar, dude, because
It's kind of boring.
you go back and watch him fight Aljamain, and it's like, dude, it sucks. It's boring.
No, I know, bro, but
Nobody
I'm
wants
just
to see that shit.
I only say that because I don't really believe in jumping the line, unless you're Taporia.
well, and that's something else we're gonna touch on because I've kind of switched my tune on that as well. But yeah, no, I mean that's perfectly said. You can't jump the line, bro. You know what I mean? Like he's earned that. I mean, come on. So you're telling these fighters that no matter how much you win, if you're not exciting enough, you're not gonna get a title.
Me personally, I would be.
It's a
I'd be
sport.
hot.
It's part of it.
I would be mad.
Yeah.
If I'm next contender,
Hey,
and
if
someone jumps in front
Mavzar
of me.
comes into the cage barking like a
I'd be kinda
dog,
angry.
he gets the next title shot.
Hell no.
Start barking.
That's the most annoying
Start
shit.
barking.
I
That's
hate
it.
I hate that crap, man. Like, come on, bro. Don't smoke that.
Well, hater, you're just hating because you lost $50 on that fight. Come on, just admit it. You're mad because you lost 50 to me.
Maybe.
That's why you hate Silva.
No, I think. I mean, if we want to jump to Silva, I mean, I honestly think Silva. Like, I'm not. Like, he's good. Don't get me wrong, bro. But it's still same thing. Like, you gotta beat somebody at least in the top 10, bro, before you start barking for a title shot, bro. Fuck out of here. Like, you're exciting. You're fun. Fuck out of here. Beat somebody in the top 10 first. Am I wrong?
I agree.
Good point. Fuck out of here.
Fuck out of here.
Fuck out of here.
Nobody wants to see that
Fuck
shit.
out of here. But I mean, that's the way I see it. That's the way I see it. But I mean, again, yeah, no, I definitely don't think Yair should get a title shot. I mean, it's an aging pit bull, bro, that you beat. Come on now, that don't warrant you a title.
Nah.
Look at that, and then look at the names that Mavzar took out. You know what I mean? He literally took out the guy that just went 5 rounds with Volk and gave him a damn good fight. You know what I mean? So
You know what Volk's saying right now?
Wait, John Cena.
John Cena again?
What are you doing, John Cena, bro?
It's my idol, my hero.
Oh man. But of course, Volk, the new champ. Who do you guys see challenging him for that title, giving him a good fight? I mean, as good of a fight as Diego gave him, and same with Diego. Who do you guys like to see him fight next?
Well, I could see Volkanovski just going right through Mavzar. So instead of seeing that, I would rather have a more exciting fight like Yair. But, that's what I would do. For Lopez, I mean...
You want fireworks? You give him Silva. Am I right?
Ooh,
Am I right?
Silva
That would
versus...
fire.
I mean, you still
Diego?
got Josh Emmett out there, like
Josh Emmett.
Nobody wants to see that shit, Derek. Come on.
No,
No?
not Josh Emmett, dude.
Okay.
Arnold Allen over Josh Emmett at this point, dude.
Yair and Silva will be fireworks. It probably won't happen though, but
That would be a good fight.
Yeah, why
I would
not?
actually really like to see that.
I'll sign
And
me
then,
the
like I
hell
said,
up.
man, come on, you gotta give Silva somebody in the top 10 before you give him a title shot. So that would actually be a good
Yeah,
one.
it makes sense.
It'd be fireworks. That'd be a fun fight
Screw it.
to watch.
I'm convinced.
I mean, you can give Diego Lopez Silva, in my opinion, as well. Either or.
Fuck
Yeah.
it.
Fuck it. Why waste time?
Bug it. Yeah.
You want to see a brawl, a stand-up war?
Yeah.
Lopez
Right.
versus Silva,
Heck
or
yeah.
Yair versus Silva.
I like that.
Pick your poison.
That would be a fun one. And then for me, I mean, I obviously, Volk and Mavzar. You got to give it to Mavzar. You can't overlook him, man, with what he's done. That's my opinion. I mean, the names that dude is taking out, he deserves it. So
Yeah, I think that makes
I
sense.
like to see it. You know what I mean? I think it'd be a good challenge for Volk.
Yep.
Yep.
That makes sense. That's the fight, I think.
Let's roll right into the co-main event, which, I mean, it in my opinion, Chandler, he started off, he was looking good in the to start it off. And I was kind of thinking that I thought Paddy looked a little intimidated in the first round. But I guess Paddy's he's just that slow starter, man. But yo, when he turned it on, holy shit, bro, he blitzed the fuck out of Chandler. Yep, bro, he literally had Chandler in hell. When you look at that like if you look at a still shot of when Paddy was on top of Chandler and Chandler's face just bloodied up.
Oh, yeah.
The look on his face was like, get me the fuck out of here, bro. That dude, he had his ass in hell. And I honestly, I was impressed, but at the same time, I'm not like everybody else and just jumping on that bandwagon, bro. Like I feel like good fight, good performance, but again, and that's what I like about Paddy compared to like John Silva or Yair. Paddy's more realistic. Like he knows, like he's not asking like, yeah, give me the champ now. You know what I mean? He's like, Charles, or you know what I mean? He's more realistic. He's not just shooting straight for a title shot. And this dude is like, he's a star.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But he's realistic. So I like that about him. But yeah, I like to see him fight like a Charles Oliveira, or you know what I mean?
He did call out Topuria.
Yeah.
He don't want that.
You don't think so?
I'd like to see it.
That would be a hell of a fight.
Yeah, well,
Topuria versus Paddy.
Hey, Topuria did say on the Joe Rogan podcast that he would like to fight Paddy.
Hey,
Probably not right now because he wants to fight Islam,
Yeah.
but he does want to fight Paddy.
yeah. I mean, that would be a fun fight. It'd be exciting. It'll test the shit out of Paddy for sure. But I honestly, I kind of, before I was saying that I'd like to see Ilya get a title shot, being that he vacated his championship or his featherweight title. He vacated that to move up, so he should be. But actually, I've kind of changed my tune, especially after hearing Khabib's, hearing from Khabib's perspective, and it's true, man. Like, what makes you think you could just jump up here and just jump the line? You know what I mean? Like, no matter what, man, Arman should be fighting for that title, period. That should be his title shot, in my opinion. And not only that, bro, but let's not forget, he actually gave Islam a fight. When they first, like, he actually looked really good against Islam. When their first fight.
Yeah, I really, really want to see that rematch. I think Arman's got a legit shot to win that fight.
Yeah.
Just don't call off the fight last minute again, please.
bro.
If you're injured, just let us know. Don't go through the whole process, making weight and all that stuff, and then do the press conference in the last minute. Oh, I can't fight. That's a big disappointment. So make sure you're healthy. I want to see that fight. I'm juiced for that fight.
I say to the back of the line with Arman.
Whoa.
Okay? Hey,
I agree. I don't
you
like
made
him.
me watch Renato Moicano. All right, the main event of a pay-per-view. Thank you. Thank you.
That's unforgivable.
Thank you. And
Unforgivable.
go fuck yourself.
Damn.
To the back of the line.
I agree.
To the
I don't
back
like
of the
Arman.
line?
Off with his head.
Oh, shit.
That was pretty
like
pretty
Arman.
unbearable. You put Moicano in the main event. My gosh.
Great.
I mean, that wasn't his call. He didn't call that. But I mean, let's be real though. Like, if he's in, this is a title shot. This isn't just another fight. This is a title shot, bro. Who wants to go into a title shot injured? He probably thought up until the last minute, like, yeah, I can. You know what I mean? Going back and forth in his head, should I pull out, or maybe I could do it, maybe. But at the end of the day, man, you don't, because if he would have just taken it and he is injured and he would have lost, that would have been 2 losses to Islam.
That's
When was
tough.
the next time he's gonna get?
You ain't
there's
getting
no
another
telling.
shot. No.
Exactly. So I mean, I don't fault him for that, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, look, dude, freak accidents do happen, but come on, dude. Every fighter is going into these fights with some kind of injury, whether it's minor or major. You know what I mean? You deal with it.
Yeah. I'm blanking. What was his? What did he say?
It was like a
his
back
injury was?
issue.
Yeah.
That's even worse, bro.
I mean,
Like,
I don't think it was a
course.
last minute thing. This was something he tweaked during training camp, kind of kept it, under the wraps, and then he just all of a sudden decided he can't go at the last minute. Just I don't
But
like
again,
that
it's a
because you
title
screwed
shot,
it. You
though.
screwed a lot of fans. You got Moicano in the main event. Could at least had a little time to get someone better than that.
Kurt Angle won the gold medal with a broken freaking neck.
He did.
Freaking neck.
He did. With a broken neck. That's true. Kurt fucking Angle.
Man up. Off with his head.
Agree.
And to the back of the line
Damn.
with Arman's bitch
Okay.
ass.
So who's all jumping him then? Who's all?
I say we all
jumping
jump
on?
him.
I'm down,
I'll jump him. I say we all jump him.
and I bite.
Hey, you made me pay $80 down the drain to watch Islam versus Renato Not So Money Moicano. All right. Now my wallet says I ain't got no money.
Damn.
Moicano. Thank you.
Wow.
That's a good one.
Jesus.
Who else at lightweight, man?
Oh, what do you
know
mean?
what I
Who
mean?
else? That's like,
Who? Charles?
yeah, Charles.
Patty?
Charles.
Not ready for it.
Justin.
Justin, not ready.
Patty.
Definitely don't want to see that fight. Let's be real.
Paddy.
Justin Gaethje.
No, bro. Nobody wants to see Justin Gaethje, and that's the fight they were trying to push for.
Can we cut the shit?
What? Like, nobody wants to see
Ilya
that shit.
Islam is the only fight to make.
Amen.
Get it on the books.
Book it.
No. No. Sean Shelby, Dana, no.
Derek, shut your mouth.
Your fucking
Shut your
mouth
mouth, shut your
over
mouth.
there, Derek. That's the fight to make.
your-
I gotta speak against that. I don't like it's Armand or nobody. It's Armand or
Then
just go ahead
we're
and
not
move your
getting a
ass
title
up.
fight. We're gonna get Money Moicano 2.0.
So yeah,
Why? Just because he pulled out once don't mean he's gonna pull out every fight. Come on.
His pullout game is A+.
what about Taporia versus Arman?
I mean, for what? For an interim title? That's
yeah.
if Islam moves up.
That's a damn decent point there.
Hey,
Ty.
if Islam is waiting to see what happens here with Jack Della Maddalena and Bilal, hey, screw it. Go ahead and wait. But yeah, let's go ahead and do that.
Yeah.
Interim
Okay,
title.
I'll take
Go for
that.
it.
I'm not mad at that.
I'll take that.
Good job, Ty.
No,
Thanks.
I just feel like Armand has to be fighting for a title, whether it's the actual title or interim title. He's got to be fighting for it. He's got to be next, bro.
The point of the story here is, guys, a star was born at UFC 314.
Come on. Oh, Paddy the Baddy. Come on, Ty. Oh, Paddy the Baddy.
Come on, break it down, man. Don't stop. Break it down.
Come on, you sausage.
Turn back on, Scott. Oh, Paddy the Baddy. Oh, Paddy the Baddy. Come on, guys. We all need you to join in.
Oh, Paddy the Baddy. Oh, Paddy the Baddy.
He going all out with it.
Oh, Paddy the Baddy.
Oh man. I mean, he can't deny his star power, bro. I'll give him that for sure. And he looked damn good. He looked impressive. I mean, you know, like I said, at first, that first round, I thought he looked nervous, but I was wrong. I think he was just feeling him out and, you know, seeing where Chandler was coming from. You know what's funny, though, is Chandler gassed, bro, at the end of that first round, bro. He looked tired as hell.
After first round.
At the end of the first round, towards the end of the first round, Chandler already looked gassed. And I think it was because he was trying to wrestle. And I think that wrestling, trying to get Paddy down and hold him down. Yeah, I think Chandler gassed himself out early.
Yeah, I was trying to tell you, Derek, he did not look good his last fight against Oliveira.
Right.
This is not the same Iron Mike that we're used to. I was trying to tell you guys, I put my money on Paddy this fight. As crazy as that sounded, you guys weren't feeling it. I know John was on board. But, man, yeah, Paddy looked sharp. I feel like he coasted to that win. I feel like he took all 3 rounds. Even despite the Chandler takedown,
Jeez.
I think he still, you know, he was landing elbows off the back. You know, dominated him. Obviously, caught him with that huge knee in the 3rd round. Busted Chandler's, I think it was his left cheek.
Yeah.
Busted it open.
Hell yeah.
Bleeding
Dude,
profusely.
that knee was like perfect.
Oh yeah, pinpoint knee.
That's like the
That's
Cheeto
gonna
Vera
be a-
knee.
Bro, that's going to be a highlight reel for ages, bro.
It's like that
Yeah.
Cheeto Vera took that
Chandler
knee.
looked like he was drowning in blood when we
Yeah.
saw that close up when he was on the ground, just gasping for air.
Yep.
It was a sight. It was
man
a
was
beautiful
in
sight
hell.
because I picked Paddy obviously. Chandler, great career. I think I said you might need to hang him up if you lose to Paddy. A little bit rough, but when you get dominated, you gotta at least
Sheesh.
consider it. You
Yeah.
know, he's
What is that?
38.
4-fight lose streak.
He's on a little bit of a losing streak for sure.
Yeah.
Fighting
Woof.
the cream of the crop, of course. But Paddy, nobody really considered him.
That was
the
a
cream of the
step
crop.
down in competition.
That was a step down, and he got dominated. You got to consider your life choices at this time, guys, and it might be time to hang him up. We don't want to see Chandler getting that Ferguson treatment here, just getting knocked out and going on a 9-fight losing streak.
Yeah.
Chandler's had a hell of a career, but if you're not going for a title at this point, you got to think he's got the money in the bank. You know, let's save the brain
For
cells.
sure.
Let's hang him up, man. I love Chandler, but it's time to hang him up.
I could agree with that. I definitely, like I said, it looked like he gassed it by the end of the first round. It's like, dude, yeah, you're getting old, bro. Yeah. You know, and don't get me wrong, not taking anything away from him. He's had a hell of a career, hell of a fighter. Put on some great, exciting fights, but yeah, I think it's getting ready. I think it's about that time. Yeah. You hear some people like, maybe fight. I think Cejudo said it. Maybe another fight and then retire. Like, why another fight? Just retire, bro. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I know that if Conor comes back, he's gonna want that fight. But like, come on, man. I mean, who else do we see him go up? Who do you want to see him go up against?
It's gonna be a stepping stone for some up and comer, you know.
Yep.
And then you can see him
so
lose
we say
again.
he's the new gatekeeper of the league.
Yeah. No, you don't want to be known as that.
Give him King Green.
Oh shit!
Ain't nobody want to see that shit.
I think that's where we're at.
I agree.
King Green, Jim Miller.
Right. But I mean, honestly, just retire, man. Hang him up, bro.
What'd you guys think about Paddy calling out Topuria? Bro. I mean, takes some balls, some brass balls to call out Topuria, and I love it.
I do too. Like, go for
you don't
it,
like
man.
It, Ty? Nope. Paddy swears he'll treat him just like Chandler. He's just like another little midget. Just piece him up. Finish him, no problem. I don't know about that, Paddy.
I guarantee he gets knocked out.
Paddy, I love you. I like you, but I'm going to Topuria 110% on that.
Wait, who are you realistically taking over Paddy? Like, if think about all the, it's like in the top 5. Like,
realistically, Topuria.
I would take Chandler. I would take Oliveira over Paddy.
Yeah, I would lean Oliveira because his stand-up is better.
What about Gaethje?
I'm taking Gaethje over
Paddy. Nope.
Paddy.
Explain, John.
Really?
Explain.
No, I think,
I lean Gaethje.
Gaethje's on his way out, man. Well, I'm not going to go against the rising stud. Yeah. I can't do that. I think Paddy.
Don't be surprised if they actually make that fight, because honestly, those are the fighters that they've been feeding to Paddy, right? Yeah. The ones that are on their way out. Right. Bobby Green, King Green. Excuse me.
Get it right.
King Green.
Yeah.
Bobby Green. Fuck that. King. Bobby Green. I know you changed your name, nigga, but you Bobby Green to me.
You changed it to King?
Yeah, he changed his name to King. Bobby Green.
Yeah, I know you changed your name.
Michael Chandler.
N-word.
Whoa. Careful.
But I mean, I could see Gaethje being next, right?
What about Max?
Max and Paddy?
That would be exciting, but I think Max takes him.
Yeah,
I think Max takes him.
There's levels to this game, Ty. Max.
John, you got
I have some severe recency bias going on, guys. Yeah. I might have to go Paddy.
Over
Holloway?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a bold one. In my opinion, that's a bold take.
A little money right now, John?
To the fucking moon for Paddy the Baddy.
Okay, right? so then in your opinion, Charles, he loses to Paddy.
Hey.
Come on, no, you said to the moon.
Put you on the spot. Put him on the spot.
Stand on business.
Put him on the spot.
Stand on business.
Oliveira versus Paddy right now, John. Who you got?
Right now.
Paddy.
Ooh.
He's lying. Look at his face.
Paddy versus Gaethje.
Paddy.
No.
Paddy versus Poirier.
Paddy
versus over Poirier?
Over Poirier?
Way over Poirier. Fuck out of here.
No, Topuria.
Oh, no, not Topuria. I thought you said Poirier.
Yeah, you better watch your fucking mouth. Don't you even think about putting him over Topuria.
Come on, man. Let's keep it realistic, all right?
Hey, what do you guys think about the Colby Covington Paddy beef backstage?
Bro.
Fuck Colby Covington.
Bro.
That's how I feel.
Okay, well, I gotta hear from Derek, who's Colby Covington's #1 fan and supporter.
I'm a huge fan of Covington. I've always been, but I could admit it's getting old, man. It's getting old, bro. It's like, okay, now it's obvious you just trying to stay relevant, bro. Like, come on.
Let me say, like Colby Covington brought up the fact that Paddy's last 3 opponents, their record is some crap. It's like
which is true.
2-13
it's
or something. Sorry, yeah. But Colby Covington, can we bring up his record?
Yes,
his recent.
Chandler, right?
Bring it up.
How are you gonna bring up other fighters' record when your own record's been shit the last 7 fights?
Yeah, no, for sure,
dude.
I mean, it's like he's starting beef with everybody. He even was talking some shit about Volk. It's like Volk is like the nicest guy in the world, bro. Yeah. What the hell? How could you say something bad about him?
Look, dude, I know we're in Miami, but like, what are you even doing there? I don't want to see you on my TV. I don't want to hear about you. Like, dude, you suck, dude.
Whoa.
You haven't got.
Wait. Defend your boy, Derek. Defend him.
There's no defending.
He's making it hard.
Look, dude, he hasn't. When was his last win? I'll tell you, 2022. All right.
Yeah.
He sucks.
He's doing more talking than he is fighting and winning.
Do you know who his last win was against? Masvidal. Before that, aged, washed up Tyron Woodley. Like, come on, guys.
So you're telling me 2 of his only wins in the last 5 years were against some washed up scrubs?
Yes.
That's bad,
wow.
bro.
Guys, I will double down on my what I said previously. He is the most overrated fighter of all time.
He could be exciting at times. Like, when he fought Robbie Lawler, that was a
Wait, when did that happen?
I know, bro. That was a while ago. I get it, but it was an exciting fight.
Yeah, it wasn't recent. Insane. It wasn't recent.
I know. Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, like I said, he's doing more talking than he is fighting and winning. You know what I mean? And that's why I said it is getting.
So let me just get this one straight up right now. This is what we all want to know, Derek. Mainly from you. Paddy versus Colby. Right now. Who's winning that fight, Derek? Don't look like a fool now.
Colby.
Whoa! Ooh, fuck out of here.
Colby.
Whoa! Fuck out of here.
Colby. If they make that happen at a catchweight, Colby Covington.
Wow.
Colby Covington.
Yeah, exactly. You'd have to move up to 170, a man's weight class.
They would probably do a catchweight, but you know what? Paddy can make 170. Fuck that.
Sure
He's a big lightweight.
No, Paddy could easily make 170.
Dude, you see what he made Chandler look like a fucking midget?
Oh yeah.
Dude, do it at 170. Who cares, dude?
Yeah.
Covington
What about like a catchweight? Who wins? You still got Colby?
I still got Colby at a catchweight.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think you might be the only one who thinks
Colby's got the output. He's got the wrestling. Like I can see Colby winning. For sure.
Wow. Okay, I'll give you props for sticking with your boy there.
Yeah. I mean, I would pick him over Paddy, but like I said, there's a few people even at lightweight that I would pick over Paddy. And Paddy's a big ass lightweight, bro.
Oh yeah, he's huge.
He's big, but I don't see him. Like, yeah, he's cracked that the top now. I mean, Chandler's hasn't really been too impressive, but I mean, Chandler's been fighting in the top 5, right? So I feel like after that Chandler win, Paddy has to be fighting top guys in the top 5 now. Yeah. But a lot of them guys, man, I don't see him beating. I don't see him beating Charles. I don't see him beating Armand.
Yeah, it's tough.
Could I say something? Look, there's so many killers at lightweight, right? Mm-hmm. So what do you do with the matchmaking? What you do is you take the guys that set themselves apart in other ways, like the freaking enigma that is Paddy the Baddy. The personality, the entertainer.
No, he's a superstar, no doubt.
The performer that is Paddy the Baddy. The greatest showman in the UFC currently, Paddy the Baddy. Yep. All right? You need something to set yourself apart. It's more than just what you do in the octagon.
Right.
You know? You got to sell a fight. Not like Colby, who can't sell a fight, who can't cut a promo. Should have been cut from the UFC when they had the chance.
That's his whole shtick, bro. That's what he does.
Fuck Colby Covington.
That's his one skill he still has, John. He can run his mouth, man. Come on now.
He cuts the best promos, man. What sounds like? He cut the WWE style promos.
Dude, he's cringe, dude.
You know who that reminds you of, John? Cejudo.
Dude, you think Cejudo's cringy? Dude, Colby is triple cringe, dude.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
Colby,
a close one.
Feel free to chime in on John here and let him have it.
Hey, Colby, feel free to eat a bag of dicks.
Damn.
All right?
Damn.
Oh, shit.
He went there.
Fuck Colby Covington. Fuck Kofi Kingston. Fuck Colby jackass in a box and a fucking fuck you, dude.
Not John Cena though.
Damn, that's some real hate.
Rat bastard.
Kofi?
Even Kofi caught a stray.
Colby jackass.
Oh man.
This next fight up, we got Bryce Thug Nasty Mitchell versus John Silva. Speaking of John, I heard John got something to say about that fight. John, where the hell did you go? Oh, wait, what?
Oh, he's waking up.
John? Gene? Is it Gene? John? Mean Gene? Oh, you slapped the Jesus out of me, boy. Woo! Woo-wee! Oh, man. Where were you, Lord?
You all right there, Thug Nasty?
God damn it. This motherfucker. This motherfucker right here.
Good Lord.
All right, go ahead.
That was good.
Oh shit. A lot of drama in this
We
fight.
saw the Lord.
A lot of trash talk. A lot of back and forth.
Yep.
We're all hyped for this. A lot of mixed opinions on this fight.
Yeah.
I know Derek over here was leaning Bryce, and John, I think you were also leaning Bryce. And
You were mistaken,
I'm mistaken,
young man.
mistaken on that one. Okay, Tyler, you had Bryce.
I had John Cena.
Okay.
That's right. He had John Cena the whole
All
time.
right. Well, I guess Derek was the only one in the minority here picking Bryce Mitchell.
Yeah.
We all knew what was going to happen except for Derek, but he saw the lat, and he's a believer now. I hope he's a believer in Gene Silva.
He couldn't see Gene.
I did have faith in Bryce Mitchell in this fight. I thought he was coming in motivated, especially with all the, shit talking people been doing about him. I thought he'd come into this fight motivated, and I think he tried, but you could tell right off the bat he realized quick, like, oh shit. Yeah. Almost I don't know. I wouldn't call it an adrenaline dump, but I think when he realized, oh shit, this shit is real. Like this dude's a killer. Yeah. It almost, I don't know, man. I kind of felt like he just kind of gave up. It seemed like he wanted out of that fight.
Accepted defeat, huh?
Yeah, it seemed like he wanted out of that fight, man. So he just kind of, I don't know. I don't feel like it was his best effort. But at the same time, I don't feel that should give John Silva an immediate title shot.
Nah.
You know what I mean? Like, and he's asking for it. He's calling for a title shot, but nah, man. Bryce Mitchell doesn't earn you a title shot.
Nah.
You know what I mean? Like, Bryce Mitchell's ranked number 13. You know what I mean? Like, that's not a title. That's not worthy of a title shot. You know what I mean?
I mean, he wasn't ranked before that fight, so yeah, no, you don't go from unranked to a title fight. No,
exactly.
No.
Right. Don't get me wrong. The skills are there. Definitely not ready for it.
Derek, did he not remind you of like a little mini Vanderlei Silva?
Did. And
Murderer, just fucking pointing this way and then kicking the dude in the back of the head, like no look kick to the dome. Like this guy is fucking, he's awesome, man. I like him. I'm a big fan. I'm gonna keep hyping him up.
Yeah.
He's got all the skills. He's obviously got the submission game as well. BJJ black belt. He's nasty, man. Knockout power. You gotta love this dude.
Yeah,
Come on,
for
Derek.
sure.
Get on board.
No, I agree. He's got the skill. I'm excited to watch his. His. I would be excited to watch his next fight. Obviously, he's an exciting fighter. Very, very skilled, but he's just not ready for a title shot.
No,
and maybe he is. I don't know. Maybe if he fought Volk tomorrow, he would give him a damn good fight, if not beat him. I don't know that. I'm just saying he hasn't earned it.
Yeah.
You gotta at least be somebody in the top 10.
Yeah, he's ready, but he has not earned it. That's right.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
But he's calling for it. He wants to. He feels like he should be fighting for a title next. I don't see it.
Give him an exciting striker. Give him Diego Lopez.
Yeah.
Give him Yair.
Yeah.
Let's battle to the death.
Honestly, I think you mentioned it earlier. Yair Rodriguez. That's the fight to make, bro.
Okay.
Give him Yair. That's the fight to make. That would be exciting.
Hell yeah.
That shit would be fun to watch, bro. I want that. Me personally, I want that fight next.
I want a stand-up war with that guy.
Yeah.
I want to see
that'll be fun, bro.
I want to see who could fuck with Silva.
Yeah.
I mean, shoot, didn't he win by submission too? He did.
He did.
He's got all the talent,
Yes.
man. He got all the talent.
We
man.
all thought he would win by a vicious knockout. He won by sub.
Right, but again though, I think it was more so Mitchell just giving up, bro. Like that's what it looked like to me. I think Mitchell was like, "Fuck it, take me out. Let's go. I'm ready to get the fuck out of here, bro." I think he was intimidated. I think he was mentally defeated, bro. I really do. I think Silva got in his head.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And he was trying to act confident, but I think when that cage door closed and that ref said, "Let's get it on," I think he was in his head, bro. And Mitchell wanted out of there. That's what I seen.
Fight nerds are for real, man. Them boys are nasty.
Huh?
Fucking nasty nerds.
Hmm?
They're nasty.
We'll be right back.
Okay, so then, damn. So Scott, so to you, he's the best in the division right now.
I'm leaning that way.
Okay, so in that division, you have Volkanovski. So he's better than Volk.
Like I said, it hurts me to say that would be a nightmare matchup for Volk. I don't know who I would take just yet. I have to think about that one. I got to think about that one.
Okay, but look at the competition that he's fought, though. Like I said, Bryce Mitchell doesn't get you a title
Derek,
shot.
once again, I'm going off the old eyeball test here.
Okay.
These eyes.
So you think his stand-up, you think he's skilled to go up against Yair right now.
These eyeballs see talent, Derek.
And take him out.
They see a lot of talent.
Let's cool it. Let's cool it a little bit. Let's give him another test.
All right.
Another notch up. Let's throw him a former champ. Let's throw him Aljamain Sterling.
Aljamain.
That actually makes sense.
Mavzar beat Aljo, and now he's in line for a title shot.
Yeah.
I mean, you get a former champ on your resume. That does a lot for you, man.
Yeah.
I just think if Silva's takedown D is as strong as it was this last fight, I don't see nobody fucking with that guy in that division. And that includes Volk. I hate to say it. I don't know if Volk could last 5 rounds against that boy, and I love me some Volk.
Get off his dick, sir.
Let's jump right into that one then. That was, I mean, honestly, that like with Pitbull, man, I expected Yair to just run through him, which he pretty much did, but it was still an exciting fight. I kind of felt like Pitbull was always in that fight. Like he had a chance. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I mean, Yair outclassed him for sure, but you could tell Pitbull still got something in the tank, man. But it was so funny though, cause I mean, especially towards the end of that last round, Yair really put it on him. But I'm excited to see him fight somebody else, man. I don't know who yet, but I'd like to see Pitbull get another crack.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Fight somebody else. I mean, you could tell he can be exciting, but yeah, Yair. It's so funny too. I was cracking up, and I actually posted on Twitter, Joe Rogan during that fight. He said Pitbull's getting mauled, man. That was too perfect. I loved it.
Hey,
that was too perfect.
Props to us. I think we all picked Yair, if I'm correct, right?
Yeah.
We all took him. That wasn't like a gimme fight. I mean, I think we all just kind of saw how that fight would play out. A little bit more volume, a little bit more diversity for the attack, striking-wise. And that's exactly how it played out.
Yeah.
You know, Pitbull, slow starter a little bit. You know, he held his own for the first couple of rounds, but obviously Yair, you know, pieced him up, did work on him in that third round, and it was over after that. But, you know, I wouldn't mind seeing Pitbull get a decent, you know, top 10, top 15-ish guy.
Why?
I mean, you know, he would be all right. I'd throw Pitbull as a top 15 guy.
To the back of the line. Off of his
John
head.
Relentless.
Back to Bellator.
Man.
John Relentless.
Matter of fact, give him Dan Ige. You know, that's all you get.
I would like to see it. I ain't gonna lie. I'd like to see it.
Pitbull, he'll stay on the main card still. He won't drop to the prelims just yet. I'll give him another main card.
Yeah, for sure.
He's talented. He's undersized for the division, in my opinion. He's talented, you know. He's at a bit of a disadvantage physically, you know, just with the length and the reach and all that. But but he's a solid fighter. He's not going around. He's not gonna get a title. I don't think.
No.
But he'll stick around.
Well, it's funny because that was always the thing, you know, him versus Volk when he was in Bellator.
Yeah.
But now it's like, no thanks. I don't think they'll come close.
Nah.
Why don't we just see him versus Chandler? One more again.
Oh shoot.
Hey, you know what,
Not
John?
one more
That actually makes a lot
I
of
think
sense.
he sleeps Chandler.
Have him, you know, catch weight or come up to 155 or whatever.
Yeah.
Let's just see it. And that could be like a double retirement fight.
Hey,
Oh.
double
I
retirement.
like it. I like the idea.
4 gloves in the center.
Right.
Double knockout.
Hey.
I'm good at this.
Well, shoot, he already knocked out Chandler in Bellator. So
Call him double KO.
Yep.
Double KO.
I think he'll do it again.
Michael Chandler to the back of the line. This guy. I'll see you at the bottom. Michael Chandler.
It was I don't know. I like I said, it's cool seeing him in the UFC finally. You know what I mean? Again, it's a little too late, but I don't know. It's exciting. It's like nostalgia. I don't know. But
This will be a very short UFC run. You can call it a pit stop for him
I love
before
it.
he gets his ass bounced out of here.
Yeah.
He is a dog. I know he is a dog.
But that dog got mauled. He got mauled by Yair.
Yep.
What can we say? It's his Yair.
Yeah.
Dude,
He's gonna
you
challenge
called it.
Volkanovski.
Get his ass
He
kicked.
might even mess around and win a
Thrashed.
championship.
No, John.
No. Well, guys, I say we solved world hunger. So I guess that wraps it up for this episode. We appreciate you guys coming in, hanging out with us, shooting the shit. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button.
Hit that like button.
Leave a friendly comment down below.
And remember, fuck Colby Covington.
You said it.
Well, guys,
We out.
we out.
That's foolishness.